everyone. In this video, all the great institutions that we have in India, which are non-IIMs, but at the same time, they are on par. They are equal to IIM status when it comes for final placement. We understand placements, the amount on which the students gets placed on, the remuneration or the package which your students will get after completion of the MBA is predominantly is one of the most heaviest factor on which you will decide which college you should choose to do your MBA. And that factor will even make you decide that which all exams you need to take. So in this video, we'll talk about all those colleges which are on par with IIMs if you compare the packages of IIMs with the non-IIM colleges. But before we go live, students who are looking forward for joining the online CAT courses, whether it's a full-time one-year program, crash courses, or the advanced workshop batches, can look at the important notification on the MBAP Education main website, where all the courses, whether it is self-paced courses or the live training, will be governed and has been curated by top IIM faculties who will be teaching you live personally. So you get all the important updates with respect to all the important notifications too, which is going to be relevant for you with respect to the preparation plan of your CAT and non-CAT courses. Let's quickly jump to the most important factor, which is basically your placements. Now, talking about your placements, as I told you, predominantly over the years, the most important factor to choose a college for doing your MBA will be your final CTC. What is the amount that you will get after completion of your MBA? On one hand, we are talking about the top 6 IIMs that we have in India, which we also call it as Blackie IIMs. Among the Blackie IIMs, you can also consider a 7th best college coming up and joining the IIM League of Best Colleges, that is IIM Shillong. So IIM Shillong is also, you can't consider that IIM Shillong is going to be a new campus anymore because it has joined the league of the best performing campuses with respect to academics, exposure, learning atmosphere, and at the same time the placements also. But let's look at the remuneration or the figures. Ahmedabad, the best campus that we have in India with respect to rating and ranking, gives you an average CTC of around 27.5 to 27.8 lakhs per annum. Followed by that, you have the second best college, which is Bangalore. Close to around 29 lakhs is the average CTC. IIM Calcutta, which is really good for consulting or let's say finance, is also going to give you a pay package of around 32 lakhs and beyond. IIM Lucknow gives you a pay package of around 26 lakhs. Kozhikode gives you a package of around 29 lakhs. Indore is also close to 24 lakhs and Shillong is also close to 23 lakhs. So the bucket is 23 to 30 lakhs of the top 6 IIMs that we have in India. But there are 3 great institutions which are non-IIMs, which have crossed the border of giving you an average CTC of more than 30 lakhs and beyond. That is basically XLRI Jamshedpur, SP Jain, and FMS Delhi. These 3 institutions have an average CTC of around 32 lakhs. XLRI, if you look at the recent statistics of the year 2022 of placements, stood around 31 lakhs of an average CTC. SP Jain is 32 lakhs, FMS is 32 lakhs. If you can see, XLRI, Jamshedpur, SP Jain Bombay, and FMS Delhi is really way much more higher in terms of CTC what people are getting or the packages what they are getting if you compare with the top 6 IIMs. Clear? And that's primarily the reason why people actually look into the consideration that apart from CAT, which are the other exams which you need to take, right? Because SP Jain Bombay accepts your GMAT also as well as your CAT also. XLRI will be accepting your XAT examination. FMS predominantly will be accepting your CAT exam only. Okay, so more or less, if you see the other colleges on the left hand side, they all are drawing the same CTC. The college where I did my MBA from, which was NMIMS Bombay, is giving you an average CTC of around 23.5 lakhs nowadays. SIBM Pune, which is Symbiosis Pune, is more or less same competing with what NMIMS is. You talk about MDI Gurgaon, NITI, NMIMS, IAFT, Jamnal Bajaj, XLRI, or any other college. They are on par with the other colleges of the top 6 IIMs also at the same time. So predominantly all what I'm going to tell you is you got to be open for a couple of non-IIM colleges. Don't be predominantly heavily inclined towards only IIMs. No doubt they're the best in class category of colleges, but the other colleges are also doing good. The recognition, the rating, the ranking is also predominantly an important factor for non-IIM colleges also. Okay, and we are not just talking about the top 6 colleges or the best in class colleges. Even if you look at the status of, let's say, the new IIMs or the baby IIMs, whether I talk about Ranchi, Rohtak, Bodh Gaya, Jammu Kashmir, Nagpur, Vishakhapatnam, more or less the average CTC of these colleges is around 16 to 17 lakhs. However, colleges like IMT Ghaziabad, XIMB Bhubaneswar, the few of the IITs, MICA, which is like a legend college with respect to marketing programs, gives you an average CTC of around 16 to 19 lakhs, so which is more or less similar to the baby IIMs also. So one, if at all you are very much keen about a specialization, let's say marketing, then possibly you can skip a couple of the new IIM calls which you have got and straight away go to MICA, because placement wise, more or less it's going to remain the same. With respect to specialization, you get the actual core specialization which you want to learn. So do not compromise on the specialization also. Clear? Same goes with, let's say, MDI Gurgaon. MDI Gurgaon have also started with a program which is into IB, which is into international business. So there are various programs or the sectoral MBA programs which are available with leading colleges of non-IIMs also. So if IIM, one is like you look into those core MBA profiles of finance, marketing, strategy, or let's say HR or operations, which you can look at. Or if at all you're looking for some of the sectoral specific programs, let's say if you're talking about IB, if you're talking about human resource management, then you can also be open for a couple of non-IIM colleges which you can look at, because the placements more or less is going to remain the same. That's what we wanted to highlight in this video, that you got to compare the packages of IIMs versus non-IIMs, select the non-CAT exams that you got to focus on, and prepare a blend of the learning curve where you can focus on CAT also as well as on non-CAT also, so that towards the end you're able to materialize good colleges in your bucket. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please put your comments in the comment section so that we can answer all the queries which you've got. If you're looking at any important information about your CAT, non-CAT exam preparation, please call on the given numbers which you can see below, or see the description box important links to get in touch with the MBAP mentors.